Hey guys, welcome. It is a 3.1 video. Let's go. Alright. 3.1. We're jumping into chapter 3, and we're going to be talking a lot about lines, especially parallel and perpendicular lines. So, let's talk about lines, and let's talk about some special angles. Okay, so label it 3.1, angles and lines. Today our objective is to identify relationships between figures in space. And to identify angles formed by two lines, and a transversal. Transversal is basically like a line that gets cut or something like that. Okay? We'll talk about it. So here we go. Jumping in, light speed, boom. It's not where I wanted to start. Let's start here. Alright. Can I make it bigger? It already is big. Okay, so I think I cut off, it says parallel and skew lines there. I apologize. But that's okay. We are going to use this diagram, this picture right here, to identify each of them. So you have to only draw this picture once, but there's going to be 3 different vocab words off of this. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, parallel lines. Most of you guys know what parallel lines are. They're coplanar, I mean they're on the same plane, and they never intersect. Okay, the symbol means is parallel to. Okay, so AE, where's AE? Right here, it's parallel, it's BF. They're on the same plane and they will never meet. Okay? So you can use this picture once. So please write the definition and the symbol, but you only have to draw this picture one time. And don't worry about this part. Okay? You have it up here. Alright? Alright, let's move on to the next one. You guys are pretty good with parallel. Skew. Again, this is the same picture, so you don't have to redraw it. But we do have to go ahead and do a skew definition. Skew are non-coplanar, so are in different planes. Okay, so different planes. They never intersect, but they are not parallel. So here's an example. Okay, AB right here. AB is going like that. And CG. Notice on 2 different planes, AB is on this upper plane or the side plane. CG is on the back plane or this side plane. They don't actually share a common plane, and they're never going to meet. So skew lines are like parallel lines that are on opposite planes. Parallel lines are on the same plane. Skew lines usually are like something like this or something. Okay, so that would be a definition of skew. Let's continue on. Parallel planes. Okay, so again, it's the same picture. Our parallel planes would be, like, why am I using yellow? That's so, they already highlighted them, Mr. Smith. Why the heck do I need to highlight them again? But here's our parallel plane. This plane and this plane, they are parallel. Okay, and there's other sets of parallel planes besides these 2. You can do the side ones, the front and the back. Okay? Let's continue on. So much vocab. It's exciting. Alright, holy moly. Alright, we're going to talk about a lot of different angles. If you want, you only have to draw this picture once. But then just go ahead and use the different pieces here. So, alternate interior angles. It just like it sounds. It's on the interior. Oh wait, let's pause here because I forgot to mention something. Alright, we're back. I forgot. We didn't talk about what interior or exterior meant. I apologize. Let's write this down. Okay. A transversal. We're going to write this and the picture. I know. It's a lot. Okay. A transversal is a line that intersects 2 or more coplanar lines at distinct points. Okay. The diagram below shows the 8 angles formed by transversal T. Here's the transversal. Remember, the transversal cuts through 2 lines. It's transversing those. Like transporting across county lines, transversal of the 2 lines L and M. So T is our transversal, these are 2 lines. And what it does, it creates interior angles. They're on the inside of the 2 lines that we cut, or on the exterior, on the outside. Okay? So draw this picture, write those words. Now we can talk about our special angle relationship. I accidentally paused myself mid-sentence. Genius. Alright. Now we can talk about these angles. Okay, so draw this picture once. In fact, you already drew it in the other ones. If you want to use that picture, you can. But you want to go ahead and write each one of these out. So this and the example, this and the example. If you want to draw this picture only one time, that is fine. Alternate interior angles. It's just like it sounds. Alternate means every other person, right? If I were to pick a team, I had the whole class in here, I'm like, all right, we're going to alternate to see who's on what team. Every other person gets picked, okay? So that's like this. So 6 is never going to be grouped with 5 or 3 because that's who they're next to. So they're alternate, okay? They're interior because this is the interior of the shape, right? If I could, this is all the interior right there. So the alternate interior angles, they have to be on the interior and they alternate. So our alternate interior angles are 4 and 6 and 5 and 3. Then we have same side interior. Notice we're still on the interior, but this time we're on the same side. So 4 and 5, they're on the same side. 6 and 3 on the same side. Okay? All right, let's continue on. Again, same picture, different colors. This is corresponding angles, probably students' most difficult one. They lie on the same side of the transversal in a corresponding position. I like to think of it as like you're at a dining room and you're the waiter. And so here's 2 tables. There's 4 people at each table. And the guy in the upper left right here orders salmon up. Upper left. Why did I do P? That doesn't even make sense. That should be an L. What's wrong with me? Upper left. There we go. And the guy in the upper left over here also ordered salmon. See how they're in the same corresponding part of the table? That means those are the corresponding angles. 5 and 1 are in the upper left of their table. The green, upper right. Purple, lower right. 8 and 4, bottom or lower left. Okay? So that's one way to help you guys get the corresponding angles. Okay? And then alternate exterior angles, just like alternate interior angles, except for we're chilling on the what? The outside. And we alternate. So I can't be 2 and 8, but across from 7 and 1, 8 and 2. Okay? We're going to get some practice with this, so don't you worry. Make sure you got your notes because that's what it's all about. Alright. Alright, we're going to do 2 examples, just real short. This is going to be example 1. I didn't know if you knew how that works, but there it is. That's a horrible looking one. Which is a pair of alternate interior angles? Okay, let's go ahead and look through. 1 and 3. Okay, so we're going to highlight these and then we'll erase them. Is 1 and 3. Okay, first of all, the word interior. 3 is on the interior. See how it's in between the 2 lines? 1 is on the exterior. So can that one work? Negatory, ghostwriter. Alright, number 2, or sorry, B, 6 and 7. 6 and 7. Well, they're both on the interior, but do they alternate? No, they do not. So that cannot work either. 4 and 8. 4 and 8. They alternate, but they're on the exterior. So that doesn't work. So that leaves me with the last one. I somehow skipped C. But 2 and 6. Both on the inside of the 2 lines. And they are alternating. Okay? So they're not right next to each other. They're alternating, right? It's when I pick alternating people. You never want to sit right next to your friend because you never will be on their team. You want to sit one person away from them, and then you're on their team. Okay, so 6 is sitting next to 7 and 3, not on the team. 2, on the team. Okay? All right, last one. A lot of this is just vocab. I know. Number 2. Okay, which segment is parallel to AB? First of all, identify AB. Here it is. Parallel means same plane, so the answer would be CD. That easy. Okay? But wait, there's more. Okay, I was just kidding. There's no more. Alright, I'll see you guys. Bye.